Hey beautiful people, it's your friend Kevin. Feeling a bit better this week than I did last week. Today's Tuesday the 15th of November 2022, and let's get right to the card of the day. All right, once again we're using I don't know if I like the light like this. I have to change those, I think. Archangel Sword of Light Oracle by Radley Valentine, images by Echo Chernik. I like this kind of forward-thinking imaging. And so let's get right to it. Tuesday, the 15th of November. Angels, ancestors, Father in the sky, Mother in the earth, all positive light beings. Thank you for bringing us a message today. Thank you for being specific. Thank you for bringing me a message to interpret clearly. All right, there we go. Let's see here. There we go. One card right from the middle. Let's go up there. Ooh, look at this. This is a new one. Number 8 is the number of infinity. Deeper insights are at hand. Okay. Your overall plan is good, but the details need work. Reflect more before moving forward. I love that. What do they say? Act in haste and repent at leisure. At least that's what I heard that quote when I was little. So this from Archangel Michael. Your current plan is not as good as it could be. Well, okay. The details might need to be thought through again, or maybe you just haven't gotten around to the finer points, or the time to do so. And the time to do so is right now. It feels as though there are roadblocks on your path right now, that either your overall plan needs to be overhauled, or the way you're trying to implement the big picture isn't working in your favor. If you're thinking of becoming self-employed, you should consider different timing. Remember that the divine wants you to live a life of joy. It's possible that what you think would give you joy is incorrect, or there would be more joy available if your plans were to change. Ask your guardian angels for signs and messages indicating that what to do next. In particular, ask for insights into whether the problem is in the details or if the big picture is flawed. I will also send you information to guide you in a new direction. Now, what does Kevin think of this? Well, personally speaking, once I got all of my belongings into my new salon space, it was a muddle of great proportion. Now, I've been complimented by many to say that I'm rather an organized individual. I think I would say that is true. I also think being organized leads down that Wookiee hole of control, wanting to control, needing to control. And that, my friends, is where the ego comes in to play. So here's what happened. I put all my belongings in the new space. I had visualized where I thought things needed to be. And then the energy altered, not to the bad, but where I thought the retail stack was going to go, didn't quite work. Wasn't quite enough wide enough. Wouldn't work for the shelving. What I thought where I would put the creativity mirror wasn't the right corner. It was an interior wall, or at least a different wall. So it put me in this discombobulated way of thinking, which I believe happens to all of us. What we think, what we visualize, what we put into our mind's eye, in reality, becomes a bit of a turning point. So this card is saying deeper insights are at hand. So how do you apply that energy to say, well, this didn't quite work. You have to add the caveat, but something better will. Whenever there is a shift in energy, whenever there is a change in circumstances, whenever what we best laid plans laid out have a curveball, a detour, a slightly different take to it, it isn't wrong. That's the construct of the human ego. To want to control the outcome so much so that anything contrary to it is wrong. Well, I'm here to say, if you have contrary thoughts, and let's face it, who isn't contrary these days, then perhaps this card is saying take a step back. Is your ego trying to keep you from really seeing a bigger picture, from really claiming big blessings? That could be true. Or are you fearful that, wow, I've made this big mess, I'm in this big mess, how am I going to sort it out? Well, take a step back, change the energy. I took myself off to a nail place after all this muddle mess last night and had myself a rather delightful pedicure. My feet were barking, meaning they hurt, and I was just with all the mess I had to clean up. Had a good night's rest, got up this morning, felt, here we are, what is it in the eastern part of America, 5:45 in the morning. Felt refreshed and ready to go at it again. So this is my blessing for you. Look a bit deeper into what you're doing. See the changes that are happening. Number 1, check your ego. Number 2, get rid of clutter that you don't need. And number 3, take some time for yourself to rest, relax, and just regroup. All right, until tomorrow, lots of love. Thank you, thank you, thank you. New subscribers, sharers, supporters, commenters. This is so important for us right now. Bye.